Alright, I think we are ready to go. We gotta adjust the volume here. Is there sound on this? And can I use my controller? First person or third person, you guys? What do we want? Wow, that's a big decision. I wonder if we can change it on the fly. Third. There is sound here, but it's only when you move this, and it looks kind of loud, so I'm going to hold off for a sec until we get into the main game. Alright, I'm just going to hold it like this, and we're going to just play whatever. Third person, alright. What is your favorite accent color? Change your favorite accent color. Will take effect during a level change. Well, let's just go. I'm going to go by what I like to eat most, because these are all flavors. Blueberry, I like that. Lime, I'll take blueberry over lime. I'll take blueberry over orange. Blueberry over bubblegum. Blueberry over cocoa. Blueberry over mint. Yeah, it's blueberry. It's just blueberry. I'm not going to eat slate. I don't know what that is, but all right. Thank you for taking the time to set up these few items. Other parameters are available in the settings menu. You can also modify the settings you have just made in this menu. Enjoy the game. I will enjoy the game. Kakudo. All right, do we have music here? It seems like we do. It's a bit loud. I'd say it's a bit on the loud side. We got master volume sliders? Yes, we do. Let's go 30%. All right, what graphical settings do we have? Let's just put everything on high here. Accessibility. Do we have captions? Display maybe captions. Why is it in this resolution? I guess it's fine, whatever. Even though my monitor is only 1080p. Frame rate, 60 please. VSync, no, yes, I don't know. Let's just put it in 1080p. You can't change it. Okay, whatever. I do want to just make sure that's saved. I did. I didn't see any captions. Did you guys? They're on this menu? Is this too loud? Do you think the music? Let's see if it gets any louder. We'll change it. Language maybe? I mean, it looks, I mean, the menus are pretty solid. Looks kind of nice so far. It seems like some work has been put into this game. So let's see. Kakudo. Here we go. Play. New game. Chapter 1, you guys can't see that. A Lonely Soul.
Un nouveau jour se lève. Comme souvent ces derniers temps,
a new day is dawning, as has often been the case lately. The young Tamashi is letting the waves carry his small boat and the wind caress his face.
Ce n'est pas le
Suddenly, he
bloc qui retient
spots an
l'attention de
islet.
Tamashi,
It's not the
mais bel et
piece
bien
of
la présence
land
d'une source
that
lumineuse
captures
sur
Tamashi's
place.
attention,
Une
but
fois le
rather
pied
the
posé à
presence
terre,
of a source of
Tamashi se
light on
rapproche
it.
et la lumière s'agite.
Once he sets foot on the shore, Tamashi approaches and the light begins to flicker. I didn't get the end of that. A few weeks ago, the kingdom of Somnium was invaded by darkness. The threat looms over neighboring kingdoms, and other innocents will soon fall into the hands of this terrible evil. The only way to save them is to activate 5 pillars of light scattered throughout the world. Together, they will create an explosion powerful enough to make the darkness vanish forever.
Ils provoqueront une explosion suffisante pour faire disparaître les ténèbres à tout jamais.
The source of light asks Tamashi for help, and he accepts without hesitation. He wastes no time and heads towards the first pillar, guided by a beam of light.
Guidé par un rayon de lumière.
Okay, so we're trying to find 5 pillars of light in order to save Somnium. Why does that sound familiar? Somnium, is that from something? Wow, chapter 2. Okay, all we had to do was read. Pillars of Light. Is this a visual novel? Tamashi arrives at his destination swiftly and without encountering any obstacles. At the first stopover, the luminous sphere appears once again, but this time in her true form as a princess. As Tamashi prepares to step onto the ground, the princess interrupts his movement, warning him that she will not be able to assist him in his quest. The darkness has weakened her considerably. No, I don't need a third reader. Tamashi reassures her that she does not have to worry about him, as he will be able to manage on his own. With a sense of relief, the princess smiles at him, and it is on this note that our little humanoid sets off on his adventure. Okay, very strange. Not high, thank you for the 100 bits. Chapter 2, Level 1, Story, Find the Exit is the objective. Alright, let's start. 3, 2, 1. It's Pac-Man. Oh, where's the ghost? Alright, here we are. Top-down maze. It's a dead end, but I want to collect all this shit over here. Alright, very nice here. I think we will try first-person mode, another dead end. Just want to make sure we collect all the gems and shit. You never know when you might need them. I don't really see anything on screen telling me like how much of these things I'm collecting, but is that it? So, success! Alright, great. Talkative children will never catch it, the first firefly. Is that a haiku? Talkative children will never catch it. No, it's 575. The first fire. Does that have firefly? I don't know. It's like a mini poem. Okay. Next level then. Find the exit. Alright, once again we are looking to find the exit. Chapter 2, Level 2 of the story. Oh, translated? It's not? Yeah, okay. Alright, I love these cutscenes that are showing me the entire maze. Can we go? This is a bit loud still, I would say. Volume-wise. Let me turn it down a bit more. I think 10% is pretty good. Alright, here we go. Is there any run button or anything like that? I guess not. There's the end right there. I mean, we want a speed run, sure, but we might need these gems for something. You never know. Again, there's nothing telling me that I'm like collecting gems or how many I've collected or these coins. Are we sure walls are actually walls? Yeah. Can't go through the walls. Can't really do anything. There's no run, but... Oh, I switched to first person mode via Y. Interesting. Do you guys like this mode more? This would be easier to get lost, that's for sure. The above mode is just like free. It looks nicer. I feel like this is going to be at least more of a challenge. This man and his companion were in the fresh air at the time of the flowers of the cherry tree. I like that we get some poetry here. Alright, so there's 50 levels of this, guys. Strap in because it's just beginning. Alright, looks like it's not going first person for me until I put it in first person. Alright, we're gonna do the entirety of this one in first person. Here we go. Look at all these amazing coins. Alright. Grab this. I think that's the correct way over there, so let's go here first. Oh, this is the correct way. Oh shit, they were baiting me with the sign. Okay, I see your game. It's a troll level, I guess. It's like first person Pac-Man, I guess. I don't know. It's a very, very strange game. No, no, not even cherry blossoms can match the moon tonight. I wonder if these people who were writing these tiny little poems ever thought they would be in a video game like centuries later. Okay, and it's like it's actually crazy when you think about it, that these tiny little like poems have survived centuries. There's the end. You know what I mean? I wonder, like, are the people who wrote these, were they hailed as geniuses in their time, or were they just like some random dudes sitting down and writing little poems in their book, and eventually they got discovered later and people were like, hey, these are pretty good. Let's...
Do you remember the Windows 98 maze screensaver where you get chased by Mr. Smiles?
No. But I do remember Hover from Windows 98 or 95, I don't know. That was the shit. Alright, we got everything. My VODs will survive centuries. That's what I'm thinking. Like, who knows? Are people going to pull up my YouTube videos hundreds of years from now and be like, yep, he was amazing. What are the poems from? Just got here. Chat, what is it that you are doing this very instance? What is this game? This is, I don't know where the poems are from. I mean, they say, the air always has reason of the wind.
I hope that centuries from now, some of the copy pastas in this chat will survive and be treated like poems.
Yeah, maybe. Jack, thank you for the 100 bits. Maybe they'll find my VODs and be like, who is this bald asshole? And
the hair always has missing.
He's doing nothing of value, but these messages, they're genius.
Twitch, 1924 to 2025.
We must find out who Not High is and Jacked is, so we can, you know, carve their name into a monument or something. I don't know. But Not High, Jacked, Sad Sick. Not High, Kurtka, thank you for the 100 bits. Alright. Maybe we can get some, maybe what you guys should do while we're playing this game so we can learn something, okay? Google these names. Who is Malcolm de Chazal? Was he a famous poet? Or what? From the early 1900s? You guys let me know, alright? While we play this next level.
Those spinning things look like condoms. Also, hello or a hope or well.
I'm doing alright. Pancakes, thank you for the 100 bits, really appreciate it.
Let's all write haiku. It'll be more engaging. Also, fuck you, chat.
Nice. Alright, we're at level 5. That means after this level, we're going to be 10% done. There we go. Malcolm.
Insert
reading
coin.
that.
PPPP Pac-Man, eat them up. Yum 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 power pill yum 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 power pill yum 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 PPPP Pac-Man PPPP Pac-Man PPPP Pac-Man PPPP Pac-Man eat them up. Yum yum power pill eat them up, ya eat them up, ya eat them up, eat them up. Power pill eat them up. Power pill PPPP Pac-Man PPPP Pac-Man PPPP Pac-Man PPPP Pac-Man PPPP Pac-Man game over. Malcolm de Chazil, September 12, 1902, October 1, 1981, was a Mauritian writer, painter, and visionary, known especially for his Sense Plastique, a work consisting of several thousand aphorisms and pensées. I heard a kid saying the beach mouse copy pasta while at a park the other day. Your stream has become a cultural phenomenon and you can't stop it. You are the poet future generations will discover.
It's possible.
Also F you chat.
Wow. Breathe. It is to inhale. So many clear voices of evening cicadas. Tota Kaneko, Japan, 1919 to 2018. So he recently died. He almost made it to 100, but didn't quite make it to 100. Poor guy. Mozzarella Stickler, not high. Propaganda, incoherent. Thank you for the 100 bits. Alright, let us go to the next level.
Malcolm de Chazil, September 12, 1902, October 1,
The princess takes a short break in Tamashi's advance
writer,
to come
painter,
closer to him.
and
Intrigued by this mysterious
known
girl, our hero
especially for
endeavors
his
to
Sense
learn more
Plastique,
about her and
a
the
work
world she
consisting of
inhabits.
several
His
thousand
inquiries do not seem to
aphorisms and
intimidate the
penises.
princess, who launches into the story of her life and her kingdom, located on the border of what? Locked in her castle since the darkness descended upon the kingdom. The princess has spent the past few months alone. Tamashi is the first traveler she has encountered during her mental projections, and she is keen to ask him a plethora of questions in return, especially about the adventures he has had during his previous expeditions. Feeling touched by the loneliness and inquisitiveness of the girl, Tamashi recounts to her the day when the sea brought him to a lagoon teeming with corals and exotic sea creatures. He frequently regrets not being able to draw what he saw, but the image of that moment is forever engraved in his memory. The anecdote brings a smile to her face. Recognizing the princess's fascination with his stories, Tamashi proposes to visit her in her kingdom once everything is resolved, to tell her more tales. She happily accepts, almost urging Tamashi to resume his journey so that he can join her as soon as possible. So what is this going to be? Every 5 levels we get some story? Alright. Level 6. Here we go. I love how the entirety of the story is told through just a paragraph. There's no, That's the end. Wow. We got 100% this game though. Not high. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. I bet there's going to be a tally at the end that says you did it. You got every coin and every gem. You are the best Kakudo player in history.
Does the constant sound of footsteps make you wonder why the grass is so hard as to sound like asphalt?
You know, it honestly sounds like a horse trotting along, almost, on some kind of hard surface. So I wonder if Tamashi is really a horse. Alright, we found all the coins and all the gems. I'm ready for some more poetry. Did anyone look up the previous poet? Do we have any information on him? Oh. No, not Malcolm de Chazal, the other one. They died in 2018. Yeah, we know that. May it gallop hard, speaking of horses, in your lonely plain, the desire to love. Unknown. Who wrote this, guys? Who wrote this? We have a lot of people claiming to have written this poem. In chat. The author is in the chat. I believe it. Alright, let's go to the next level. Kirk, thank you for the 100 bits. The developers did. They're writing their own poetry, just putting it in as unknown, along with famous poets from history. I wonder how big these mazes get. I think they've all been roughly the same size. I think this is going to be the right way. I think I missed some at the beginning. I gotta go back. I'm sorry, guys. What do we think about this game, guys? Is this worth $3.99? Yes. All right, here we go. New poem. Of your dream too full, numerous flower inside, wet as a weeper, you bend over the morning. Rainer Maria Rilke. Czechia. 1875-1926. So they lived to be only 51. Do we have any information on this person? It's oddly polished for such a boring game. That's true. You'd think they would have something else going on here, but I guess not. I think that going from the third person perspective will help us.
Rainer Maria Rilke, August 22, 1982, December 15, 2024, was an American poet who spent most of his life in suburban Chicago, living with his mother. Known for his distinctive personal habits, including poor hygiene and a notable odor, he gained recognition for his unconventional and provocative poetry. His work frequently explored themes centered around male anatomy, often focusing explicitly on penises. Additionally, his work explored the nuanced experiences of follically challenged.
That's fascinating. And what a coincidence that his poetry would show up in this stream. It's like a match made in heaven. Not high, thank you for the 100 bits, appreciate it. Can you play this in VR? I don't think so, I don't know. Each bird has the color of its cry. Another one by Malcolm de Chazal, who we have already heard about. It's crazy. I wonder how these people lived back then. Were they sitting in their house, writing 8 words and saying this is art? And someone was like, you're right, this is great, here's a bunch of money, you know? You are a visionary and a poet. Not to say that I'm like anti-art or anything like that, or anti-poetry. But this is a bit simple. He lived through 2 world wars, so what are you saying? Cut him some slack?
It looks like Chazel's day job was working for the Mauritian government in various capacities.
I see. So he wasn't just a poet, just someone who was writing. I was gonna say, I mean, like, it's very hard to sustain
Somebody
a living
just
as a
getting
poet.
money from strangers for expressing their thoughts? How weird would that be? Lol.
Super strange. Frenzy Mancer, Captain Dr. McAwesome, thank you for the 100 bits. Right, but like, if you guys TTS something like this, would everyone be like, wow, genius? No, they'd be like, okay, sure. I'd like to read an analysis on this poem and why it should even be considered poetry. Is it because of the odd line breaks? I don't know. Let's not with the R word, alright? Alright, anyways. Not a bad poem, but, you know, not... Alright, here we go, guys, here we go. Hello, pig, what's new? Are you calling me a pig?
There is a cat in the vicinity. I summon Alinity. She yeets the cat into infinity. And then feeds the cat vodka martini. Takes some booty picture accidentally. Sells couple of her panty. Takes a Twitch staff's virginity. Still no ban apparently.
Guys, we're not gonna... No. Let's not talk about or ridicule other streamers, please. Thank you. Other than that, though, it was impressive, you know, rhyming.
Actual quotes from one of Chazel's works. Half-open petals give the flower an adenoid look. We know the halls of the eye like welcome visitors, but we live in our mouth. Any man who acts singly in the press of a mob will get trampled. Shifting into reverse while making love can kill you. Immediately before it falls, water turns into a living being as if a person's soul had just slipped into it. Look at the way it bends and twists, writhing in desperation.
I mean, he must have been on some kind of drugs.
Furuike ya, Bikomu, Mizuno Oto. Old pond, frog leaps in, water sound. Matsuo Basho.
Wow, amazing. Alright, here we go. How is this a game just walking? Yeah, I mean, it is just walking. The red star, by the beginning of the dawn, distresses the lover. Why is the lover distressed by the red star? Does she think, or he think, it's a comet coming towards them? Who knows? Or is the red star referring to like a butthole? I bet that's it. Why is it red? I mean, exactly. That's why she's, or he's distressed. Who knows? Oh, I gotta push a button to start. Level 10, guys. We're gonna probably have some more story after this level. I'm excited to learn what happens to the princess. And, what's his name? I forget. Hang on, I think I gotta go collect these first. Can't wait for the change in scenery. Is there a change in scenery? I don't even know. The scenery's not bad though, lots of flowers and foliage. Seems more enjoyable than Epic Maze. I don't know, Epic Maze had some other things to do at least.
Brown wind. Expelled from black hole. Chat claps. Asks for more. Devil butter escapes. Unknown.
Damn, I wonder who wrote that. It's beautiful. They should put that in Kakudo too. Story? Congratulations, you have unlocked the time attack and score collect game mode for all the previous levels.
Hype train.
Oh my god. Veridak. Sad Sick. The Candy Scout. Captain Dr. McAwesome. Thank you for the 100 bits. Folter, thank you for the 18 months. Did I say that already? For that look, I threw my heart into all the fires of hell. Unknown. Another unknown. Okay.
Tamashi est si proche du pilier qu'il peut sentir.
Tamashi approaches the pillar so closely he can feel the power emanating from it. He stands in front of it and places his hand on the spot designated for him. Upon activation, the pillar emits a bright glow that floods the room with light. As the halo dissipates, the room quickly falls back into darkness, leaving only a faint glow in the distance towards the horizon. Deep down, Tamashi knows that the light has reached the kingdom of Somnium because of him. The princess affirms her thoughts with a small cry of joy, feeling stronger as if some of her powers have been restored. She realizes that once all 5 pillars are activated, she will be able to bring an end to the darkness and protect her kingdom once and for all. She expresses gratitude to Tamashi and wishes him courage for the remainder of his journey. Of their journey. Chapter 3, Carried by the Waves. The journey towards the second pillar is notably calm. Once the princess has regained her strength, she materializes next to Tamashi and inquires again about his travels. Our hero then recounts the numerous islands he has visited, each with a population more fascinating than the previous. Some of these islands are so remote that their inhabitants live in close proximity to nature and animals. He concludes his explanations by confiding to her that what motivates him most in his travels is the exploration of new regions and meeting new people, often very unexpected and unconventional. These encounters bring him an indescribable sense of happiness. Upon reaching their destination, Tamashi suggests to the princess that they continue their conversation later, as he still has many stories to share with her. She agrees and disappears, leaving our little humanoid alone once again to face his destiny. Alright, here we are. We are in Chapter 3, Level 11. Let's see if we got bigger mazes here or what.
By the way, this game had 50 levels, so it's gonna take a while, fair warning.
It's not gonna take that long. We're 20% done already.
This is a real tell not show kind of game, huh?
Yeah, it really is. It really is. Sad Sick, Veridak, thank you for the 100 bits, really appreciate it.
Shining crown revealed, morning light on empty space, hair's quiet retreat. Moonlight on the sheen, empty space where locks once lived, smooth, untouched by time. Echoes softly hum, gentle dome in twilight's glow, baldness stands alone. Nephi, twitch.tv, 69 to 420.
That was beautiful. I can't believe you asked AI to write that. They did such a wonderful job. I think this is a little bit of a bigger area here. think that maybe we stop collecting all the gems. It seems like they don't matter since we unlocked a score collection mode. Top 10, complete the 10th level. Yay, we got an achievement for that. Wait, I thought the last level was the 10th. It says level 11 completed. Beaten by the storm, the wind pierces my body to the heart. Matsuo Basho. Japan, 1644 to 1695. He lived to be 51, another 51-year-old. Wow.
I wrote this poem with AI. Milk, 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 milk.
Section Rat, thank you for the 100 bits, really appreciate it.
Milk, 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 milk.
Yeah, I think, guys, I think we're just gonna go for the exits now. Because I think for the main story, collecting the gems just doesn't matter at all.
Milk, 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 milk.
And there it is.
Milk, 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 come.
Wow, beautiful. Section Rat, thank you for the 100 bits. Hope, the evening. Leaning on the dawn of a world. Julien Vaucance from France. This guy lived to be 76. Not bad, buddy. Not bad. Alright. I'm making this game big.
A bald man that streams, plays through the night while chat sleeps. Oh bald man, how sweet.
Beautiful. You guys really are poets.
A poem about milk I just found in the library and not from an AI. And the dim twilight, white stream spills with a silken sheen, nature's quiet gift. From the heat of passion, it flows with a gentle cascade, soft touch, unspoken. On the skin it rests, warm, thick, and intimately close, secrets softly shared.
Beautiful. Not high, thank you for the 100 bits. The Candy Scout, thank you for the 100 bits. After gazing at the moon, my shadow with me returned to the house. Takano Suju. This guy lived to be 83. Nice job. All right, level 13. I see the exit. Yeah, I gotta say I've gotten pretty good at mazes after, you know, Tal Arctic 3 and Epic Maze, of course. Who could forget that one? I don't think you can turn the time attack mode on for these levels yet. I think those are only for the older levels. In a world of dreams, on a boat of passage, meeting of a moment. Paul Louis Couchaud, France, 1879, 1959, 80. Next level. It looks like it is implied that there's a run button. What are you talking about? Level 15, perhaps more story after this? Beautiful love story between Tamashi and the princess. There's the end. Can we get there? got to be a world record. Oh, you mean this little 3-man thing? All day long, without a word, the sound of the waves. Teneda Santoka. 1882, 1939. This guy did not even live to be... no, he didn't live to be 60. '57. Alright. Here we go. Story time. As promised, the princess joins Tamashi shortly after they set out on their journey to the second pillar. Eager for knowledge, she asks him what has left the biggest impression on him during his travels. Without any hesitation, our hero tells her about an island shaped like a star that he was carried to by the waves. The trees on the island were so tall that they gave the impression of touching the sky. Even the inhabitants of the island were towering. After making this discovery, Tamashi began keeping a travel journal. He enjoys preserving memories, but even more so, sharing his discoveries with the world. Together, before they leave, they take the time to browse through a few pages of his diary. Tamashi feels his smile widening at the sight of the wonder in the eyes of this princess, who has seen too little of the world. I'm just picturing some guy who's pretty well traveled making this game after like meeting a chick who he thinks of as the princess, and he was like, I made you this game as a sign of my love, and then she played it and she was like, yikes dog, no, I'm not interested anymore, this is boring as hell. You guys think that's how that went? Alright, here we go. Level 16. Can we get around here? I don't know if we can. Probably a dead end, maybe not. Okay, we can. Tension there was very high. Intense gameplay. I've already done 15 of them. Achievement, complete the 15th level. Yay. To the sky go the petals of cherry trees in a single flight. Kakimoto Te, Japan. Beautiful. What is this game? This is Kakudo. Obviously, it's the hottest new game on Twitch. Oh hell yeah, pick the right way first try. Maze Master. All the sounds, bitter, feel the wave. Another Malcolm de Chazal. Wow. Okay. Next level. What is it called? There's a specific term for when you use a certain like sense to describe something of another sense. Like all the sounds bitter. Oh, I forget what that's called. You guys know what I'm talking about? Prolapsing? No, I don't think that's it. Synesthesia, I believe that's it. Yeah. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, like smell the colors or other senses or other different senses. I don't know. But I thought it was more of a literary thing. Alright, let's keep going. Maybe it's not synesthesia. You know what would be funny is to watch like Twitch rivals of Kakudo, where no one knows what game they're playing, and this is the game they chose. And you just have to get to the exit as fast as possible. You just see who's the best at mazes or who gets the luckiest. Are we going for all achievements? No. Right now I'm just trying to get to the exits as fast as possible. So many hands that out of work do not know what. Okay, Eugene Giavi.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather be playing Ring Fit right now?
Yes. France. Oh, this guy died in 97. Somewhat recent. Audrey Apples, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Alright. You can make the game run 3 times faster using speed hack. I'm not going to do that. We're just chilling. We're enjoying this, guys. You guys are enjoying this, right? It's a nice, relaxing experience. Not every game has to be about speed or, you know, difficulty or, you know, interesting gameplay systems or fun. You know, some games are just monotonous, boring experiences, and that's okay.
Synesthesia is sensory crossover, by the way, like hearing color or feeling sound.
Yeah. I get that, but maybe that's what, maybe that's what I was thinking of, but I thought there was like a literary term for like when you do that with, you know, through text, like when you're writing. Maybe I'm wrong though, because I remember doing something like that in a short story that I wrote for a class in high school, and my teacher was like, wow, you know, I'm impressed with this, what you did here with this describing a sense as another sense. I forget exactly what I even wrote, but that is the literary term. It's both. It is also a rhetorical device. Oh, okay. I see. Alright, that's probably it then. Audrey Apples, thank you for the 100 bits. Summer Storm, a lonely woman dreams at the window. Nagata Koi. Another one that died in 97. Wow, it was a bad year for poets. Next level. Elementary school? No, that was high school. In a creative writing class. But I am also a published poet, guys. You should know that. Also in high school. In fact, I think it was for that same creative writing class. Our teacher, one of the assignments was to write a poem and submit it to a poetry contest where the winners would get published in a poetry book or whatever. I don't know. And I won. I was one of the winners, you know. So I wrote a poem. I'm not going to tell you what it's about because then, you know, you guys are going to search for this poetry book wherever it is. But yeah, a poem of mine was published. I got like a congratulations letter from the organization, and congratulations, you have unlocked the time attack and score collect game mode for all the previous levels. So like I know what I'm talking about when I talk about good poetry and I insult some of these poets, you know? Like I know what I'm doing. Spring evening after the rain, the eyelid of the setting sun rises. Jean-Richard Bloch.
In 2nd grade, my drawing was put on the fridge with a magnet, same.
Nice. That's huge. Alright. Level 20 completed. More story. Tamashi is amazed by the strength of the light emanating from the 2nd pillar, which is much stronger than that of the 1st. As soon as he reaches out his hand towards the stele, its power fills his heart with joy. Determined and courageous, our protagonist activates the 2nd structure. Without delay, the beam of light shoots toward the horizon, filling the room with its most intense brightness. As he admires this spectacle of rare beauty, the princess appears by his side, equally amazed by what she sees. She confides in Tamashi that her strength is gradually returning, and she may soon be able to project herself physically instead of only mentally. Full of hope, she disappears again, but promises to return soon. Wow, amazing. Oh, HK's awake. Speaking of the princess, she's almost at full strength from these pillars of light. This time, Tamashi knows deep down that the activation of the next pillar will be different. The princess's powers are growing stronger with each passing day, and he longs to feel her presence by his side. After several weeks of getting to know each other, our hero realizes how much he cares for her. He's thrilled to have found someone to share his travel stories with, but it's also much more than that. While Tamashi is lost in thought, the girl appears by his side, surprised to see him so pensive. When he asks her questions, the little humanoid responds evasively, which is not really typical of her. Feeling nostalgic, he talks to her about the importance of keeping and treasuring memories, like the most precious things in the world. They shape who we are and accompany us everywhere, whether we're sad or happy. The princess admires his way of thinking and approaches Tamashi when he begins to recite the poems and songs he has recorded in his notebook. And the narrator speaks French, I know. I don't understand French, that's why I have to become the narrator.
An alarming trend in school poetry contests is the rise of schemes that exploit students by publishing every entry under the guise of a prestigious opportunity. These contests often offer little more than a certificate or a vanity anthology with minimal distribution, while charging entry fees or promoting additional products. This widespread practice preys on the enthusiasm of young poets, offering little real value in return.
No, that was not it. You know, when I was in high school, it was, 60, 70 years ago, whatever. And that was not a thing, right? This was a legit contest. I remember, we all had to submit a poem, and I remember my teacher getting up in class and saying, there's a few winners. I think there were like 3 or 4 from our class, and I was one of them. Published poet right here. Recite the poem. Now, I can't tell you what the poem's about, otherwise you guys are going to go search for it. Alright, let's play level 21. We are 40% done with this game, guys. Not high, Alaskan Bearcat. Thank you for the 100 bits, appreciate it. that it up there? No, I don't think it was. The plants in the garden fall down and lie as they fall. That doesn't make any sense. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much skill does this game take? Like a 3. Okay, it's more like a 1. Is this all a big dead end? It is. Fuck me. You can't even lose this game. How do you know? What if it's just 49 levels of monotonous, boring mazes, and then on the last one there's like a bunch of danger and things that kill you, and if you die you have to go all the way back to level 1? That could happen, we don't know. That's why we have to play through the game, and we have to, you know, see what's up. I think that my new strategy is to get as few coins as possible. It's hard to dodge them though. Yeah, these are pretty big mazes now. This has gotta be it. Fuck, it's not. Do I plan on beating it? We already know how many levels there are. There are 50 levels. But if there were hundreds, yes, I would beat that. I would beat it. We would play it for multiple days. Everyone would be bored out of their mind.
Full of hyperbole, a young Aurateur wrote a masterful chiasmus with purposeful intent and aposia pieces. Though he lacked the proper zeugma, he did capture the essence of imagination through anaphora and asyndeton. What a nerd.
Exactly. Audrey Apples, thank you for the 100 bits. Silence and Freshness, a dive. The Flash of a Kingfisher. Julien Vaucance is back from France. Okay. Oh shit. No, I don't want to make Adobe Acrobat my default PDF app. I thought it already was though. I don't know. What is my default PDF app then? I don't think that's leading anywhere. Shit, this is all one big dead end. Is it in here? This is a dead end. Wait, was it in the bottom right corner and I missed it? 'Cause I don't think it's on the left. That's all the dead end. It is. Damn it. I thought that was the wall. give me another poem. Around the house, in the night, the winter wind sings on two notes. Level 24, we're almost halfway done, guys. Almost halfway done. No dead ends, please. There it is.
I'm not sure if you are appreciating the blueberry colored level loading indicator, a color you chose yourself, quite enough.
That's true. What an outstanding feature. Kurtka, thank you for the 100 bits. In the bush, eyes of deer or butterfly. These moments where nothing is intercepted. Okay, wow. Could you imagine? Oh, I mean, oh, there it is. Nice. Wouldn't it be nice if you were like collecting these coins and gems and you can spend them on like upgrades in the shop to make your character faster, or allow them to like bash down one wall every maze or something interesting like that? I don't know. From time to time, the clouds rest us from looking at the moon so much. Okay, sure, buddy. Alright, here we go. More story. As Tamashi progresses through the island mazes, he is startled by the appearance of the princess by his side once again. She wants to talk to him about a precious memory that she thinks about when she's feeling sad. One day, while she was walking with her parents, the king and queen of Somnium, they arrived at a park filled with beautiful and shimmering colored rose bushes. This walk will forever remain one of the most beautiful of her life. After sharing her memory with Tamashi, the princess asks him if he would like to accompany her to the park one day, which he accepts without hesitation and is delighted by the proposal. While giving a faint smile, the princess vanishes, allowing our young hero to continue his journey. Amazing. Alright, let's find the exit. What if it was just like right here and there was a whole giant maze of nothing? Should we do one in first person? Holy shit. Let's mix it up a bit. Go first person here. I'm gonna say it's this way. Just gotta make sure it's not around this corner. Yep, not there. Not there either. This is all a big dead end. Fuck. Yeah, there's no corner there. Nothing over here, is there? Please switch back every 1 second. It like changes your direction. That's impossible.
Clip. Clop. Clip. Clop. clop,
Gotta be here, right?
clip, clop, clip,
What? Oh,
Clop.
there it is.
clip,
Thought it was
clop,
another dead end. Halfway
Clip.
complete the 25th level. There we
Clop.
go.
clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop.
Not high, thank you for the 100 bits, appreciate it. Spring morning, my shadow 2, overflowing with life. Kobayashi Issa. Is this the same guy who like eats a lot of hot dogs? Or maybe a descendant? Ancestor, not a descendant. Kobayashi, the hot dog eater, would be a descendant. Next level. Maybe it's like RuneScape levels and the length of the mazes make the true halfway point level 40. It could be. Could be. Here we go.
Are these levels the visualization of, Ooter, let's go eat out, I'm up for anything. Except that and that and that?
No, I don't think so. Kurtka, thank you for the 100 bits. Boom, got it. The grass of the fields releases under my soles its perfume. Masaoka Shiki. What are the coins for? As far as I know, the coins serve no purpose. I think they're just kind of markers that, so that if you run into a dead end and come back, you know which way you have not gone. Look, was it all the way over there? We can't see around the corner. Let's just make sure. Did we ignore the arrows? Are the arrows always leading us in the wrong direction? Where is the end? Oh my god. These are getting long. These are getting long. Can we bet on whether the author of the poem died before or after 1900? No. Because someone could look it up and spoil it. A look they exchanged. What a bite in my heart. Do I love him so much? René Mablanc. Is there any way to fail a level? I don't think so. Just make sure nothing's over here. I don't think it would be, no. It's gonna be a dead end, isn't it? I fucking knew it. Alright, back to the beginning, I guess. I don't think it would be over there. Finally, I'm falling asleep playing this game, man. Holy shit. The way I play it makes you dizzy. In the heat, whether I cry or laugh, always, so alone. Taneda Sentoka. Oof, just cracked my jaw. Go back to third person. You're actually falling asleep. I bet a lot of people have fallen asleep to this game. Level 30, guys. After this, we are 60% done. Maybe. Probably nothing here. Let's just take a look. Oh, dead end again. Good. Great. Is the whole point to earn itty-bitty dopamine quotes? No, there's a story. It's told via paragraphs that are read to you by a French person. If you don't speak French, then, you know, the paragraphs themselves are in English. Once again, wrong turn right at the start cost us so much time. Okay, you have a lot of time to chat. Story time. Flight. The first firefly. Wind in my hand. Another Kobayashi poem. The last conversation with the princess continues to trouble Tamashi. He senses that something is not right, but what could it be? Is it the darkness that is weakening her? Is it the nostalgia for that memorable day at the park? He has no idea, but he is still concerned about her, to the point that he would have almost forgotten his mission if he had not come face to face with the third pillar. Without hesitation and with a determined hand, Tamashi activates the stele. As he removes his hand from the mechanism, the princess starts to materialize next to him, but something seems to have changed. As soon as she fully appears, she hastily asks him why he wants to help her so much. According to her, this cause is lost because the darkness has already won. Our protagonist doesn't know how to respond. He enjoys her company and is doing everything in his power to save the kingdom. Unsatisfied with his answer, the princess departs without looking back and doesn't appear to him anymore. Sad and disappointed that he cannot understand what is happening to his friend, Tamashi leaves the darkness of the room to search for the fourth and penultimate pillar of light. The sooner he can save the princess, the sooner he can prove his devotion to her by reuniting with her. Oh my god. Chapter 5. Misunderstanding. To his surprise, the princess does not appear once during the journey, even though she had become accustomed to accompany him during each of his crossings. His absence worries Tamashi, but above all, he does not understand what he may have done or said wrong. Was his reaction to her inappropriate? Her absence worries him, and he hopes to see her again soon, but the answers to his questions will have to wait a bit because our hero begins to see the next island. Green walls, baby. Let's go. Let's see how big these mazes are now. I think we're gonna have to go to the right. Oh shit, dead end. Alright, let's do this one in third person. You'd love to be able to hear the music instead of the clopping. I can adjust the sound effects if you guys are sick of the clopping.
In a land of mazes, 50 in all. A bald egg hero, round and small. Wandered through twists, turns, and bends. Seeking a truth that never ends. He pondered time, both fast and slow. A future unclear, a past aglow.
Please
Yet
be
through
down
it
here.
all,
I don't want to walk all the way
he came to
back.
see
Thank
that
you.
time's a riddle, wild and free.
Beautiful. Wow. Section rat. Thank you for the 100 bits.
And the answer to that riddle is Plink.
Plink, yeah. I'm recovering, yes, but my eyes are tired of seeing only roses. Wow, a twist in that poem. Next level. That seemed like approximately the same size as the last ones. I don't know. What a game. What? Did you guys see that? There is a run button. You have to hold down R. How did I not try that before? That's crazy. Now we're doing well. I'm surprised no one looked this up and informed me. A little disappointed, but you know, whatever. Did I not go over this way? How do I get over there? How do I get over there?
Chat, how many of you are asleep right now? Our sleep.
Me. Dude, I don't know where to go. Oh my God. I saw the exit, but I don't know how to get there. Isn't this the beginning? That's the beginning. Is this it? No. I need to get in there somehow. Maybe that comes from the top and I haven't found it yet.
Mr. Baldman, you must collect them all. To be the best maze walker of them all.
Yes.
Do not try to walk through the walls. Imagine walking through 15 floors. There was a run button after all. You could have spared us of this clopping haul. Oh, Mr. Baldman, you should have ran. Take the express route out of this land. This message is sponsored by Nails. Nails.
Amazing. Dude, where the fuck am I going? I feel like I missed a turn up here or something. Yep, there it is. Put up the map. Is there a map? I don't think so. Oh, I haven't walked in yet. Success to the hairs of the caterpillar. One guesses at the morning breeze. The morning breeze. It's like this guy was out on his porch in the morning writing a poem, and he was like, saw a caterpillar, and he was like writing about the caterpillar, and then a nice breeze washed over his face and he just got distracted and decided to write about a breeze instead. He said that on his deathbed? I don't believe you. Amani B, the Candy Scout, Section Rat, thank you for the 100 bits. Here we go, guys. Level 33. Why are you not running? There we go. Like I was holding down R. Do we have a visual on the exit yet?
Here's a relaxing haiku. RRRRR. RRRRRR. RRRR. Fuck you, chat.
It's too many syllables at the last line. Nice. Relatively quick one. Prankster, thank you for the 100 bits, appreciate it. In the old pond, a frog jumps. A plop in the water. Wait, isn't that... Didn't you send that one earlier? Was that Captain Dr. McAwesome? Didn't we hear that earlier? I think Captain Dr. McAwesome TTS'd that earlier.
Racehorse, clop, racehorse, clop, racehorse, clop, racehorse.
Tamashi is interrupted in his progress
clop, racehorse.
by a projection of the princess. Reassured and filled with joy, he hastens to head toward her. He immediately notices something is different. The young humanoid notices that the princess leaves footprints in the sand as she heads toward the sea. Her powers seem to be getting stronger and her projections are increasingly realistic. It is no longer ghostly, half transparent, but she is in front of him. No French guy. What happened? Happy to be able to discuss with her again, Tamashi questions her about her reaction near the third pillar. She does not answer, so he insists. The princess, who turns her back, retorts that everything is as his fault and that because of him nothing will ever be as before. Tamashi may think about it, but he does not understand. Lost, he still interrogates the princess, but she disappears again. Voice actor got bored and left. Yeah, I guess. What? Come on. Wait, is it broken? Is my controller not working? No, okay, whatever.
BTW, these aren't poems, it's poorly translated stand-up comedy routines. Add what do you call a to the beginning of each one.
That makes more sense. Sweet. Sad Sick, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Monty B, thank you for the 100 bits. Rain on the sea, on a lapping of waves, a clatter of drops. Okay. Level 35. But there was story after 33, so I don't know if the story's kind of picking up here or what. Like, why was there story after 33 and not? It's usually every 5. Will we get story after this level? Who knows? I'm on the edge of my seat. Alright. Towards the autumn waters, from the heart of the fire so red, the smoke flies away. Mukai Kyorai. 1704, that's an old one. No story. Unless we can go farther over, which we can't, because that's the big wall. Okay. I think we went the wrong way. It's 35. Complete the 35th level. I received a petal that fell from the cherry tree. Opening my fist, I find nothing there. On the way, our hero sees her friend again. More worried than ever, he gradually advances towards her, but she does not seem to pay attention to him. Arriving at his height, Tamashi is surprised by the liveliness with which the princess turns to him. A glimmer of anger in her eyes, she expresses herself in a loud voice, while reproaching her for being too often absent, for thinking only of her memories and travels, for forgetting her. The little humanoid does not understand his reproaches, but this endless discussion begins to irritate him. Unable to calm her or reason with her, he yells at her, and this time, it is he who leaves, leaving her alone with his remarks. Oh shit. How do I choose my random Steam games? Website called Game Gauntlets. The end. Can we get there from here? Yep. Love how at the end of every level there's like a strong vibration in the controller. The light put the hand in the evening bag and pulled out a star. Level 38. big dead end. Please no. Nope, there we go. Nice. Alright. This level's a tough one, you never made it out. Alone, O abundant flower, you create your own space. You mirror yourself in a mirror of smell. Wow. This game's still trash. It got better once I discovered there's a run button. We're almost 80% of the way done though, so that's good. Was a quick one. Still need to do all the time attack modes. No, we're not going to be doing all the time attacks. We're just going to complete the story. Alright, we got some more story. You never know what the branch will do the next time. As he finally faces... Wait, what? With a heavy step and no more motivation for the rest of his journey, Tamashi remembers the conversations he had with the princess. He does not understand this sudden change of circumstances. She has become so distant, so cold to him. Worse, she accuses him of things he can't remember. Would the darkness have managed to reach him too? As he finally faces the fourth pillar, Tamashi hopes deep down that activating it will materialize the princess with him. This time, perhaps he could finally understand the bottom line. Unfortunately, even after placing his hand on the stele and releasing the light source, she does not appear. At that moment, his heart is as dark as the room in which he finds himself. Oh my god. Chapter 6, Loneliness. Alone and helpless, Tamashi navigates the waves in search of answers that do not seem to arrive. Perhaps activating the fifth and final pillar will help the princess regain her senses? Just as he thought he had lost sight of her, she suddenly appears by his side. Delighted to see her, he apologizes for shouting at her a few days earlier. However, he waits for apologies that never come. The princess reproaches him again for thinking only of himself. As our hero's frustration grows, he demands answers from the princess, who steadfastly refuses to provide any. Over time, the idea that darkness is slowly infiltrating the princess and aiming for him becomes increasingly believable. Recalling the days and weeks that have passed becomes progressively more challenging with each moment. Regrettably, before he can share his theory with her, the princess disappears. Oh my god. Look at this. Very metallic area. Pro maze, navigator. Incredible. A lantern enters a house, the withered heath. What? good. Alright. When I get up, he staggers, the starry sky. No. Do I smell like cabbage? I don't think so. Give me some more story. A boar comes to eat air in the middle of spring. Okay, wow. As the princess materializes nearby, she appears to be calmer. Tamashi doesn't hesitate and promptly questions her about her intentions toward him. He also shares his latest theory with her and inquires whether he has been acting strangely in recent days due to his memory lapses. The princess replies that it's inconsequential to her and that her decision has already been made. The situation is irreversible and the damage has already been done. Departing without providing any further explanations, the princess once again leaves our little humanoid alone and desolate. At this stage, he is unsure why he continues to assist the princess, but deep down he knows he must carry out his mission. Oh my god. Do you guys think the princess is going to come around and accept Tamashi? And they're going to live happily ever after? How is this thrilling story going to end?
Oro connecting with this bald character, as if they are one. They can sense each other, feel each other, resonate with one another. If true love had a single image, this vision before us would appear. Titillating tittle titties meow.
Wow. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Hair falls out, also backwards. Ah, great landscape. What an apropos poem. Alright. Audrey Apples, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Next level. Level 45, guys. 90% done after this one. I don't think the end was over here, was it? Holy shit, that was a giant dead end. Wait, I never went this way, did I? And this is a giant dead end. What? Where is the end?
No hair Lamau.
Was it over here all along? It is. Oh my god. Steve the Stone, thank you for the 40 months. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Steve the Stone. You can't see the moon and rise up. Big waves. Oh shit. Nice. Quick one. Only 5 more to go. Whatever moves us, you share it. But what happens to you, we don't know. It would take 100 butterflies to read all your pages.
Épuisé, Tamashi décide
Feeling
de
exhausted,
prendre un moment
Tamashi
pour se
decides to take a moment to rest. This journey is certainly taking its toll. That's when he hears a strange noise. He stands up to investigate its source, and when he arrives, he sees the princess crying with warm tears.
pleurant à chaudes larmes.
Tamashi watches her and asks why she is in such a state. As she doesn't respond, he tries another approach to reassure her by pledging to do everything in his power to restore order in her kingdom and free her from evil. Overwhelmed by a sudden surge of compassion, our hero embraces her. Since she doesn't react, he steps back and resumes his journey, once again feeling let down. However, this time he begins to have serious doubts about the nature of his mission. If the darkness is gradually leaving the kingdom of Somnium and the princess, where will they go next?
Où se rendent-ils ensuite?
Alright, I think the next story time will be the end of the game, guys. Well, looks like this was the wrong way. Oh, there's the end. She returned with the honey and left the moon. Level 48. Was it over here? I don't remember seeing it. No. Can't believe 1,500 people are watching this. Yeah, that's crazy. It's over there. How do we get over there? How much I loved the smell of the earth, the autumn with its pines. The next manifestation of the princess startles Tamashi. The girl charges at him, more furious than ever. She yells at him that it's not the first time he's let her down. Seeing her perplexed expression, she raises her voice again and reminds him of an incident that happened several years ago during a walk in the forest. According to her, they argued because he wasn't paying attention to her and preferred his notebook and notes over her company. The little humanoid is more confused than ever. His memories are hazy, and despite his attempts to concentrate, he cannot remember a time when he was in a relationship with the Princess of Somnium. He asks her to pause and recover, but she departs again. Oh shit. Huge twist there, guys. Level 49. 2 levels left. What is going to happen? And it's done. It is nothing. It is the pond, which, this time, is sleeping for good. There's a chance this game was made by a literal child and we're all just being mean. You think a little child would put poetry after every level in their game and have some of the vocabulary in the story? I don't think so. This could be it, guys. This could be it. Balunky, thank you for the 23 months. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Balunky. Just another dead end, right? Fuck. We gotta get to the bottom right, I think. The bat. We've arrived. What awaits us beyond this portal? As we look at the sky, lightning flashes. Maybe that's the epilepsy warning. Alright, let's see what we got. The thrilling conclusion. Congratulations, you've unlocked time attack. Yeah. The big catfish laughs, thinking of other catfish in other ponds. Profound. After enduring numerous trials, Tamashi finally arrives at the end of his journey. The fifth and final pillar of light stands proudly in front of him. The knowledge that his adventure will likely save an entire kingdom fills him with pride. However, as he approaches the pillar to place his hand on it, as he has done before, a sudden feeling of loneliness washes over him. Darkness is gaining ground, stronger than ever before. With one step, Tamashi approaches the pillar that calls him and lays his hand upon it. A brilliant light floods the room, but despite this surge of pure happiness, he cannot manage to feel even the slightest sense of satisfaction. The princess is not here to share in this spectacle with him. Lost in his thoughts, he fails to notice the light enveloping him and pulling him into its vortex. Chapter 7. Revelations. Is there more? When Tamashi wakes up, he realizes that there is nothing around him. Everything is white, and he is all alone in this space that seems infinite. The further he searches for an exit, the longer time seems to pass. He is distraught. As he begins to lose hope, the princess appears in front of him, her face no longer showing any anger. She turns to him and apologizes for not being herself in the past few weeks. Tamashi does his best to reassure her, as he had sensed that something was wrong. During this long-awaited final conversation, our hero begins to open his eyes for the very first time since the beginning of his journey. Everything seems much clearer to him now. Tamashi and the princess have known each other for much longer than he initially remembered. In fact, Tamashi is a young photographer and haiku writer in his free time, while the princess is a young woman with a passion for flowers. They met on a dating application and their connection was almost instantaneous. They became inseparable, but unfortunately, during a walk in the princess's favorite rose garden, Tamashi announced that he wanted to take on a project he had started when he was younger. This news upset their relationship. He wanted to travel the world to create a collection of poems and photographs of his discoveries. However, the princess was holding on too tightly to her hometown and kingdom, and she would not have left for anything in the world. This was when their relationship began to crumble. Our two protagonists gradually grew apart, and it was on the landing of their former apartment that they parted ways by mutual agreement. They wished each other well in their respective endeavors, and as Tamashi journeyed on, he couldn't help but reminisce about the good times they had shared together. Though he was somewhat apprehensive about his decision, he knew deep down that he had to embark on this trip. They both hoped for one thing, to reunite upon his return, and for Tamashi to have the opportunity to recount all of his travel memories to her amidst their beloved rose garden. Developed by Tamashi. Oh my god. This game was made by Bad Weather Studios. Produced by Maxim Lopez. Developed by Maxim Lopez.
BTW, I just checked. Fartknocker.com is available for purchase.
That's great. That's great news. Okay, wow. Well, I think that I would not be surprised if this was a true story that the developer of the game experienced. Special thanks, my girlfriend. Oh, maybe not. Who knows? So, yeah, I don't know. Maximum Emily. Sad sick, thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, wow. Well, guys, that's it. We did it. We beat the game. Lots of poetry, lots of walking and some running, lots of meaningless coin collection, lots of narrative in paragraph form by a French dude. So basically, I think the game is a metaphor where Tamashi is kind of navigating this maze of his mind, trying to figure out, you know, how he lost the girl, realizing that, you know, he wanted to embark on this big adventure, and she didn't want to go with him. And it seems like there's a lot of sadness there from Tamashi's side of things. And the chick was just like, yeah, well, you know, too bad. Reminds me of a poem by a great American artist. If you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems. What a bitch ain't one. Jay-Z. I don't know what year he was born, but pretty sure he's not dead yet. So yeah, what a game. Interesting experience, and by interesting I mean not interesting at all. Really boring, just kind of walking around, reading some poetry. Quite tedious. At least there was a little bit of story, a narrative to go with it. But man, this is some of the most basic gameplay you could ever imagine. My favorite part was discovering there was a run button so that we could get it over with more quickly. Still not the worst game we've played as a random Steam game. The question is, was it better than Nightwalker? Would I rather play Nightwalker or would I rather play this game? And I think the answer is I would rather play Nightwalker. Walking around in the dark and trying to find random shit was more interesting to me. But it wasn't much more interesting. Although I will say this game is more professionally made. It works better. You know, I didn't have any technical issues with this game. So I would say for that alone, you get a point. Your baseline is you're at 1 point out of 10 if you have a game that works. And this game works. You know what I mean? So that's good. We can give them a little score for the narrative. At least there was a story and it kind of makes sense, sort of, even though it's kind of told in the, you know, a way where you're just reading paragraphs. Again, but Nightwalker was, I guess, a little bit more intriguing. At least it was like, okay, well, I'm walking around in the dark. There's things to do. There's monsters to avoid and kill, even if it's not really that interesting to kill them. So yeah, I'd say I'd put Nightwalker above this, which means this is less than 2.3. I would give this game like a 2.2. 2.1. 2.1. Let's go 2.1. All right, I'm not going to put it down into the 1.x category. But it was just very it was not particularly interesting to me. Maybe some people would like this game and find it peaceful. I don't know, like some small child who loves poetry, but yeah, I don't know if there are many of those. Depressed people, yeah. Well, I mean, I think there's a lot of depressed people around. So, probably on Twitch in this chat. And I don't think that they would like this game any more or less than a non-depressed person. So, I'm gonna say no. Probably not. There are more depressed people after playing this. Alright guys, so yeah, that's a 2.1 for, what is this game called? Kakudo? Kakudo. 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 It's getting late again. It's already 5:55, guys. Do we bring it around and play some more F-Zero? I don't think we do another Balatro run. Well, maybe we could do another Balatro run. Look at the slick UI. I mean, I gave a point for the slick UI. I mean, that's definitely part of the point. I'm not going to break down all my scores, but like, definitely one of the best parts of the game is the menu and the fact that it functions properly. The options are good. And the game itself, not great. Alright, it's time to exit to desktop. Kakudo. I do want to quit the game, yes. Alright. And that's that. Another random Steam game in the books. We will do another one tomorrow. As for the rest of the day today, yeah, I got about an hour or so. We can do a round of Aurateur, we could do F-Zero. Again, F-Zero, I have to turn on my Switch again.